before you guys hate me, first I want you guys to know the story. Then you can hate me. So today I had to go to work at 5. So this is 2:46. And I'm gonna tell this story time before I had to go to work because I really want to post a video now. And this video is not gonna be edited or nothing. So it's just me blabbing about the time I cheated on a boy in 7th grade. So let's just get on with it because this is a long story. Anyway, so I went on Instagram and I saw my ex because I still have him on Facebook and somehow I have him on Instagram now. I think we just added each other. I don't know. So I have him on Instagram and I was just scrolling and I was like, ooh, this boy, what the heck? He got cute. Like, why is it that when we date them, they're not like as like, wow, they're cute. But now that we broke up with them, it's like, why? Why are you so cute? Anyway, so let me tell you the story about him because I decided, wow, I should really tell this story because it's a really good story. And this is like, wow, maybe I should. And I tried to record this video like 100 times, but it's never gonna get any better. So let's just record it like it is. I had 3 videos of this, and this is my last video because I am so done. So let's get this started. Okay, when I was in 7th grade, I was obsessed with the 50s. You guys know, like me. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the 50s. And he was a 50s boy. He was my dream boy. He was into like those things, dressing up. He had a leather jacket every single day. And I thought it was cute. Like, I really thought it was cute. But I was in this toxic relationship with my friend. Not a relationship like boyfriend, girlfriend. I meant relationship as with my best friend. We were toxic. Like, she would judge people. And I would tend to judge them because she judged them. I didn't want to be hated or anything like that, you know? Give me a second. This is not a good angle. Be right back. I'm back. Never mind. Alright, I'm officially back to tell the story. Sorry, Josh called me on the phone. So anyway. So this boy, we'll call him Johnny. I think I already said that. We'll call him Johnny, yeah. And he was new to school and he was a greaser. And I'm really fond of greasers. I really like them and I was obsessed with that stuff. So we're like meant to be, right? So the teacher introduced us and he sat next to me. I'm really sure he sat next to me because I remember that we talked in that class and he gave me his number. And I gave him my number, right? And we were just talking and chatting and we would text at lunch. Lunch. We would text at lunch and I remember we started like liking each other a little bit. I don't know how much he liked me, but I remember I started liking him a little bit. But I did have a boyfriend back then. A boyfriend. It was only like a week and that boy just called me fat every day. So I don't know why I even dated him. I think I did him before I met Johnny. So anyway, so Johnny, he would sit behind me because my tables weren't circle or square or anything. They were like long tables. Like if you live in Las Vegas and you went to the schools, long tables like this. And I sat in table 1 and he was sitting in table 2. Or I was sitting in table 3, he was sitting in table 4 and stuff like that. He had different friends than I did. It's not like he was stalking me. So he would sit behind me and like this. And he would... Really though? Sorry about that. I had another phone call. Anyway, so where were we? Oh yeah. So he heard that the other guy called me fat, and even that I told him that the other guy called me fat, so he stood up for me. He went up to the other guy and he said, "Don't call your girlfriend fat, you're so lucky you have one like her." I was like, I'm just kidding. I was just like, "Oh, thank you, you're so sweet," and stuff like that. And he said, "Why are you even with him?" I was like, "I don't know." So I broke up with the other guy because like I don't know why I was with him. I was in 7th grade. I was like 20. 20? I meant 10. I was like 10, but that came out wrong. So anyway, he asked me out and I said yes, and he was like the best boyfriend ever. He would hold hands and we would talk all the time, and he would call me in the night. I was like, I'll hang up first, you hang up first, I hang up first. And then my dad would just bust in the room and be like, Jenny, vete a dormir. Dame ese teléfono, ándale. Dame ese teléfono. That means like, give me your phone, go to sleep, you know? So we would chat all the time and all that stuff. But there was this one time when we had our first kiss. I know I sound tired of saying the story because I just said it like 3 times. Like, oh my god, this is the 3rd time I'm going to tell this story because the other times didn't work out. Either it was a bad angle, my hair was horrible. This is why it's up like this, because it was like everywhere. So, anyway, let's talk about the kiss. He had this plan in the phone. We were talking on the phone, and he had this plan that he would like, we would meet in the cafeteria in the morning and breakfast, and we would walk to the trailers. You know those little trailer classrooms? There was a little gap right here, and we went right there in a little gap and we kissed. But we were so nervous. I was nervous. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I was like 13, guys. Like, don't judge me. You know, if it was high school, I'd already kissed him already. I would have made out with him, you know. But this was middle school. I was like, oh my god. And he was like pacing back and forth, like, oh. This was like our first kiss. I was like, oh my god. But this wasn't really our first kiss. Like, it's so funny. So we locked lips, and he was my first makeout ever. Like, people had their first makeouts in high school. People had their first makeouts in, like, adulthood. I had mine in middle school, guys. So, we made out and, like, made out. It was kind of like the mouth thing. Like, we didn't even use tongue. We were just like, that is so nasty. So, we made out, and then we went back to class, and then he walked me to class, and he was like, see you at lunch. Why? See you at lunch. I'll see you at lunch, baby. I'll see you at recess. But we didn't really call each other babe. I think we did. Didn't we? Did we call each other baby? Gosh, I don't remember. I think we did. I don't remember, but we called each other sweetheart or something like that. He was like, I'll see you at lunch, sweetie. I was like, okay. So we would meet at lunch, and we sat together. And that friend I told you about, I don't think we sat together anymore. I think I sat with him more. And she's like, please tell me great friends. I'm like, whatever. So we would sit together, and we would talk and everything all day, you know, early. And he was like my ride or die. My ride or die at 13. Yes, I got my ride or die at 13. And I heard there was this time when I was in class, and I heard a rumor that he was dating other girls, or he was talking to other girls, or he kissed another, something like that, something along those lines. He was with another girl. And like right now, I am 21, so I really don't remember, like years ago. So he was talking to another girl. It was a rumor. That girl obviously didn't like me, or she didn't like him, or she maybe had a crush on him. Those 3 are possibilities. And I was being petty. I was like, I did not want to tell him the rumor. I just wanted for him to find out by himself for some reason. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot of girls in school, huh? Interesting. Even back then I was salty. Like when the fade can't even fade out. When the pettiness can't even, no. So I didn't want to tell him anything. I was just like, yeah, all right, yeah, I guess. So anyway, I had this phone call from a guy named Daniel. And this is the time that I got in huge trouble. I got grounded for months. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. And this is another story, but I'm just gonna name the basics. I snuck out to see a boy and make out with him, and that's all I did. I promise, all I did was make out with him. And I got in huge trouble. I got grounded for 3 months and wasn't able to use my phone, which is very convenient because he also broke up with me because of that. So anyway, there's another story, and there's another guy. So I only did this solely for the reason that I thought that Johnny was cheating on me, okay? I was so petty. I was so mad. And he said, I need to talk to you seriously. I'll see you at lunch. And like, even like back then, I was so dramatic. He's like, I'll see you at lunch. And I was like, ooh, boy, like he found out. He found out because my friend told my friend, and my friend told my other friend, and then it spread out like wildfire. Like it really did. Speaking of wildfire, I pray for those people who are going through fires and earthquakes and everything like that. I prayers to them. Just I feel so sad. I can't even talk about it on social media. Like I can't because it's so sad the things going on in Mexico, Harvey and Irma and Jose and all that other stuff. You know, I feel so bad. Hold on a second. Anywho, so back then, the gossip spread like wildfire, and it was just horrendous. And he found out, and that girl got what she wanted because he broke up with me. He broke up with me, and I was so extra. I was like, seriously, you're gonna break up with me for that? But if you think about it, this is a reason to break up with me. This is actually a reason. But I was so sensitive and selfish back then that I was like, no, you cannot break up with me. How could you break up with me? I was... Anyway, so then I saw him again in high school, and we didn't really talk at all. So then I had to move to another high school, not thinking that he was into that high school, and he moved to that high school too before me. But I didn't even know that he moved to that high school. I was like, hey, how's Johnny? He moved to a different high school in 10th grade. I was like, oh, okay. And in 12th grade, I moved, and he's right there. I see him the first day of school. In my other school, I was like nervous. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna meet anyone. By the way, I met the sweetest girl, Monica. Oh my goodness, I love her. She's so sweet. Shout out to her. Hi, Monica. How are you doing today? So I saw him that day. I was so sad. I was like, no. Why are you here, though? He was like, hey. And I was like, whatever, you know, like, I'm just gonna blow it off. Like, we're never gonna see each other ever again, which I thought in 7th grade, right? So I didn't really see him anymore. Then Monica decided, let's join a club. I was like, yeah, that's true. I really want to join a club, you know, like I have not, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm into drama, so I'm just gonna join drama club because Guy was in drama club in my old school. So I was like, why don't I join drama club in this school? I joined drama club and I see him there. God, are you laughing at me? I swear! Why? I saw him in drama club and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna drop out. No, I didn't drop out because of that. I dropped out because the kids and the seniors and everyone knew each other in that drama club, but I was new. And so I just decided not to go. Like, I stopped going to club meetings because nobody talked to me. Everyone just talked to each other, but nobody picked me at the games. It was sad. So I was like, it's a hard not life for us. So my friend joined Key Club and I was like, wow, that sounds very fun. So we only went for one meeting, but then we dropped out. Kind of. So we went to 2 meetings, actually 2-3 meetings or whatever. We went to meetings and then guess who I see there? Yep, you guessed it, Johnny Rockets. He just walks in and he's part of the club apparently. Like, I just don't know why he keeps appearing everywhere. I feel like God is just laughing at me and I'm just like, why? Why though? Like, why though? And I don't understand. I just don't understand. And my sister said, if you move to this new high school, you're gonna have a fresh start. No, I'm not! I am not having a fresh start. It's the same thing. It's haunting me. It's really haunting me. They're making fun of me. So my friend was like, "You wanna go to Jack in the Box or something? You wanna go to Chipotle?" We would like always like walk out of class and like just eat and eat, and we were just piglets. We eat all the time. So one time I went to go eat at a 7-Eleven that was like right across the street, and I saw him there. Don't even say nothing. Nope. Nope. I'm walking away. Then I'm just like, you know what? It's almost the end of the year. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I don't care if I see him anymore. Just gonna chill, And then I liked someone back then in 12th grade. If you guys don't know him, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, but whatever, it didn't work out. So I met a boy and I asked him to prom and he stood me up. But there's another story for that. If you guys want to see the story time about how I got stood up at prom, it's down in the link below because I have so many sad things happening to me. So he stood me up and I went to prom all sad. I was like almost crying. I was like, I got stood up at prom. Like, this is the biggest thing in my life, whatever, And I was just so sad. So my friend, her boyfriend came and I was like, great, congratulations. So they were in a little group talking to their little friends and I was talking to my friends or whatever. And then I see him standing there talking to his friends, looking at me, crying because I got stood up at prom. Life works very funny. Life is so hilarious. So, he saw me at prom. He just looked at me. I saw him too. Damn. This has me thinking, if I never cheated on him, what would life be like? Would I change to a different person? Would I be a different person? Would we be together right now? Because, think about it. We went to the same middle schools and the same high school. Who knows if we would have. But it's okay. Mistakes are what makes us humans. And mistakes are what happens to us. And we just... See, but this wasn't even a mistake. This was me being petty. Me being nice. And God laughing at me. No, I'm not bashing God. God has our plans and soon I'm gonna have my plans. And he gave me this apartment. He gave me my husband. He gave me my life back that I deserve because I broke a mirror and got 7 years of bad luck and my 7 years are up. If you're my sister and you're watching this, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. So, God works in mysterious ways. God laughs at us when we make a mistake because he's like, ha ha, I told you that was going to happen. But he's really good. And I'm just preaching here that God is the best and everything like that. But you have to see it to believe it. Everything that happens in your life is a blessing, no matter if it's bad, good, and everything else. Right now, what's going on right now in the world is not a blessing. It's just horrible what's going on to everyone, to all the people. And I know he's going to come through. I know it. I know that this is happening for a reason. Maybe it's just Earth. Maybe it's the way we treated the Earth that it becomes this way. But I'm not going to sit here and preach that God made this happen. He didn't make this happen. The Earth happened, So I'm just going to end this note on a good positive note that if you believe in God, He would lead you to your path. I got married. I'm soon to be a mother one day. And I'm gonna do all these things I want to do, and yeah, I'm just gonna go to work now, so bye. Please give it a like, subscribe, and whatever, and tell me what story you want to hear next, or what you want to see next. Just comment down below, please. So bye. This story was very long. Bye.